Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking in, dropping by. What you should do is you should go ahead, like, and subscribe. That way you can join the family we have here. And if you are a returner, thank you for coming back again. It's always good to see you. This video is actually a request from one of my subscribers. A. Bonds, I saw your comment, I liked it. It has been a little bit since you made the comment, but I am getting to it. You asked, can you do a favorite / go-to paraphernalia haul? And I said, yes, of course I could do it. So that's what's happening today. So for all of you other subscribers out there, if you have something that you want me to do, something that you want me to film, talk about, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm here. I am looking at them. If I am able to do it, I will do it. So make sure that you're using that if you want to see me do something. And without further ado, we're going to get into my 1908. Really, it's just 8. I don't have 1,908 pieces of paraphernalia. We are getting into my 1908 things, my paraphernalia that I really, really love and enjoy. We're going to jump right in. The very first thing I'm already wearing, it is my Ivy League sweater. And this is the very first piece of paraphernalia that I bought. Being a legacy, my mother had already bought me AKA themed things soon as she knew that I was going to be a baby girl. So I have been around AKA paraphernalia my entire life. But this sweatshirt is the very first piece of paraphernalia that I ever bought for myself. And I'll just very quickly tell the story. I was at my very first NARC, North Atlantic Regional Conference. It was being held in New Jersey, and I was in that like downtime where you're able to go to the vendors hall. So I go to the vendors hall and I am just, there's so much going on. There's rows and rows and rows and rows of different paraphernalia vendors, and they're selling shirts, t-shirts, pants. They're selling pens, knickknacks, folders, luggage, just so much. And here I am, just a little broke college student, being like, oh, that's nice. That's way too much money for me to spend. But then I get to this, and I send a picture of it to my family saying, I think this is nice. It's $45, or maybe it was 50. It's $50. Should I get it? And mom was like, Jasmine, you can get it. You have a job. And yes, I was working a job in college, but I still considered myself broke, as every college student does. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna get it. I need to decide if I want it in a small or medium. And I was just freaking out because this was my first purchase as a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So I got it. And my mom, after the fact, said, Jasmine, I'm so happy that you decided to get that, because I know that you don't know this, but whenever there's an ivy that has the vines in it, the veins in it, that is a symbol of someone being a legacy, and you're my legacy. So this is something that is extremely special to me. Also, and this is just one of the things that I think is cool, it says Ivy League. I went to Harvard University, the tippy top of the Ivy League. So every time I wear this, it is a lot of things. It's my first paraphernalia purchase. It is a reference to being a legacy, and it is a reference to being an AKA from the Ivy League. Here we have item number 2. This is what I like to call my gray cardigan. It comes from one of my Delta aunties from when I was initiated. So this, it's like you wouldn't get the exact same thing as what I'm wearing because you would get it with your own information on it. And you're thinking, what information? I don't see much of anything on it. Well, I will go through each of the different little pieces on this. So over here, Lambda Upsilon, this is the chapter that I was initiated to. And you're thinking, that doesn't say Lambda, it's in the Greek alphabet. Then we have the shield, the most important thing. And here we have a lot. So 6. I was number 6 on my initiating line out of 7. My line name was Azalea, and an azalea is a flower that you give to someone whom you love and respect, so that's me. And then we have fall of 2018 because I was initiated in the fall of 2018. And that is everything. Besides that, I also love how the buttons are pearls, and then I also have these little pockets. So this is something that has like a very vintage-y look to it whenever I'm going anywhere, and if I know that I might get cold, I can bring this, and it just makes me feel good and remember all of the amazing support that I have in this community because, like I said, it came from one of my Delta aunties. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what clothes what colors we wear. We're all a part of the great big D9 family. So that is item number 2. This green ski-wee shirt. It comes from the Paragirls, and I can't remember if I bought this or if it was sent to me. But even if it was sent to me, I definitely would have bought this because I absolutely love it. I like how it is a dark, deep green. I don't have, and this I feel is what happens with most AKAs. There's kind of a preference for the pink, but this, it's a deep, dark green. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love the pinky because that is our little hand signal. And you've got the ski-wee. It is kind of like the call and response sound that we make whenever we see each other in public. And this is, it's something that I wear a lot if I just need to go somewhere real quick, or even if I am, say, traveling for some kind of event. So here we have it, the Paragirls, my green ski-wee shirt. Item number 4, we are halfway through. This is my Lambda Upsilon sweatshirt. So this is something I'm assuming most of you wouldn't want to go out and buy this because you weren't a part of the Lambda Upsilon chapter. But I am sure that maybe you have some sort of chapter paraphernalia, or if you don't, you can very easily create this. So this is something that our chapter members decided to create on like one of those print to order type websites. We have Lambda Upsilon, we have like the Greek letters, then we have the English all spelled out, Lambda Upsilon, and then we also added our chartering year. And this is something that's special to me because it's where it all started for me. It is how I got my initiation, my entrance, my membership into the first and finest Black Greek letter sorority. I joined the lovely and uppermost Lambda Upsilon chapter, which has a very deep legacy and history of greatness. So it's something that I'm very proud of, and even though I have left that stage of my membership, I am no longer an undergraduate member of the sorority. I'm a graduate member in the Alpha Omega chapter, our first graduate chapter of the entire sorority. I do not yet have any Alpha Omega paraphernalia. So I'm looking forward to when I am able to get something that says Alpha Omega on it, and I know my mom will want to take like 20 pictures with me. But this is something that's very special to me because it's where I got my start in the sorority. My next favorite piece of paraphernalia is this green polo shirt coming from Buffalo, Dallas. Now, I am not exaggerating when I say this, but Buffalo, Dallas is like a mini vendor's hall. Like when you go to the website for Buffalo, Dallas, and you just see all the different categories they have, it is like going through a mini vendor's hall. This is something that I got last year during their Black Friday sale. So I got this one with the green and the pink trim, but I also got it in a bunch of other different colors as well. So also, if you have some extras lying around in a small, I will take them. But this is one of my other favorite things because it's just cute. And this is the next piece of paraphernalia. This is what I call the pink shield dress from Sisterly Village. It was one of my registration gifts for one of the regional conferences that I was slated to go to last year. Yes, one of the regional conferences I was slated to go to, they gave me this dress along with some very nice button-down shirts that have the shield on them as well. But this is my favorite because it's a very pretty dress. So I was not able to wear it to the regional conference, but I wore it to the South Central Faye B. Bryant Leadership Institute that they had invited me to. So this was given to me for the South Central Regional Conference. Couldn't wear it to that. I wore it to their Faye B. Bryant Leadership Institute. And I'm sitting there, I give my part, my speech to all of the undergraduates, and I think some graduates as well, of the South Central region. And then afterwards, I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm done. This is a pretty dress. I don't want anyone to not see me in this pretty dress. So I told my parents, and then we went outside and we had a small photo shoot, and my dad was also there. This was shortly after me becoming International Second Vice President. So I had not been able to interact with the members in the way that I thought that I would be. And I thought, well, let's show them that I went to the Faye B. Bryant Leadership Institute, as well as, like, I got up, I got dressed, and I was ready to put my best face forward as the International Second Vice President. So we took those pictures, I had a great time, and I look forward to the day when I am able to wear this dress in person with some of the members. And this is one of my other favorite pieces of paraphernalia. It comes from the Ivy box because I absolutely love every single thing that they have sent me. I've had it since I was initiated in the fall of 2018, getting my boxes monthly, and they give amazing things like this. So you might not know this, but I do work out, I run, I lift weights, because I truly do care about women's healthcare and wellness. One of our targets, I might as well start with myself first. But when they gave us this one in black, I was so excited because black is my favorite color, and being able to work out in something that is AKA and black and has a great feel to it, because this is that nice dry fit material. It also has this mesh on the side for airflow. I was taken out. This is my favorite thing to work out in. And then they also have their other fitness things. Like, they gave us this in a green tank top. Yes. And then they also gave us this. It's just nice and pretty. So, these are some of my favorite things from the Ivy Storehouse, and some of my favorite pieces of paraphernalia, definitely. And here we have the final piece of paraphernalia. Now this is a polo that I got from the Leadership Fellows, and it's exclusive. I'm not sure how you would get this, because this is just something they sent to me in the mail. But here it has a little Leadership Fellows type logo, and it says Leadership Fellows Faculty. So because I was a part of the Leadership Fellows, I was in the 2019 Leadership Fellows 40th cohort, and ever since becoming the International Second Vice President, I have always been invited back to talk about my experience as the International Second Vice President, or the campaign process, or what it means to be a leader. So that makes me a part of the faculty, because I just get to meet the amazing young leaders of our sorority. And I love this. It's another nice, soft, almost dry fit quality. I like the collar. This is just nice. It exposes my collarbones because I have nice collarbones. And it reminds me of a very special moment in time, because this is basically the Leadership Fellows program. It's basically what planted that seed for becoming International Second Vice President. That is the end of this video, and I am always open and willing to paraphernalia suggestions if you have any. Again, if you are a subscriber and you have any ideas, any videos that you want to see, just put those in the comments and I will be reading them. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.